As you all exit the cave of Scylla on the boat that Sai was able to bring in for each of you, the cave behind you, it's no longer the monstrous threat to sailors. It is an empty shell with no pearl. The sky is clear. There's a few clouds. You can see them billowing up, gathering at the edges of the horizon. It's evening, so the sun is still up, but the moon is already beyond the horizon and into the sky. As you all think about what happened with fighting Scylla, the reveal of the true purpose of the Titan keys, you hear a flap on the wind. It's coming from the east. Small speck coming closer and closer. What do you do?
I'm gonna say to my bracelet, that doesn't happen to be you, does it?
You hear Rowan respond. Who? No. What? Did something happen? Mother's gone.
Gone?
Yes, she had to leave in a hurry, so... Is that, or she was helping out our allies in Troy? So I don't know.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Rowan. And then I'll take off the bracelet.
I look at Nax, and then look at Pebble, and then look at Nax again, and then look at Pebble, and then look at Nax again.
Pebble is dashing off. Are we in a spot where we think Nax tying a rope around his waist and swimming would give us any sort of speed boost at all as we presumably escape and as Pebble investigates the creature flying toward us?
If you want to get in the water.
Sounds like a threat.
Jacob also said on Instagram that there was a surprise for tonight's session, and that sounded like a threat too. So this is not a good start.
As Pebble races, soaring, diving through the sky, the shape comes clear in his vision. It's a small winged creature, taloned claws. It's this like a reddish brown eagle with this large golden beak, and tied around its back appears to be some sort of parchment.
Okay, this is a regular sized eagle. This doesn't seem to be like Zeus or anything, right?
Do you want to make a check or a nature check?
Bird.
Oh, I would love to make a nature check. Sorry, I forgot to pull my
A suitcase?
to get advantage. Oh, hell yes. Heck. Is hell really that bad?
I don't want to go there.
Guidance Pebble for himself, but 19 plus 8 is still 27.
27. This is not an avatar or a projection of one of the Olympians, but there's definitely something unnatural and magical about this eagle. It continues flying. It kind of squawks at Pebble before returning its journey towards the boat.
Okay. I will, at next, say it is a rather average-sized eagle. It has a parchment strapped to its back, and it is definitely unnatural, but I thought it's used.
An eagle?
An eagle, yes. Reddish-brown feathers, you said? Reddish-brown?
Mm-hmm. Will, can you make me a history check?
Yeah, I would like to make a history check. Eagles don't just, like, swim this far into the water, usually, right?
Nope.
I get a 25 for history.
You, given the description and the fact that this seems to be a very well-trained bird. This is your father's eagle, his pet eagle.
Atos. Oh my goodness. Was gonna like think about for a sec and then trying to like look really far to confirm. You see him walking towards the front of the bridge, just kind of trying to look.
It doesn't take long before the bird rises, crests, and then dives straight towards you, landing on the railing next to you.
Oh my goodness, it's been too long. I'm gonna give a little pet.
He starts nuzzling.
It's
up
okay.
to your hand.
This is my pet bird, or I guess my dad's pet bird, Atos. Man, it's crazy. They travel together everywhere. I wonder why he's so far out. And I'll grab the letter.
The letter, it's very quickly written, definitely in a sudden hurry. My dear boy, if the rumors are true and that shaking that occurred, the second Titan key is gone, and knowing you at stores, you'd probably be the one responsible. Attached to this letter is a spell scroll of teleportation. It'll send you here to Ithaca, just in case the gods get a little angry. See you soon.
I'm gonna turn to everybody. I'll tell them what's in the letter. I never told him about anything. You guys, the Titan keys. Interesting. Huh. Well, I was gonna like sit there and think for a bit. He's kind of panicking a little bit.
As we see Will going over the words again and again. Hi everyone, welcome to Torn Asunder, our Greek Mythology D&D campaign. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you guys. We have a fun little character question. It's a little different than usual. Instead of having the traditional just like normal question and we ask everyone, it's fun and games there. Instead, we have a little 9 square that we're going to show that kind of tells about our characters. So like an animal that suits their personality, a color that fits their vibe, a song that feels like them, something they're passionate about, of course, a picture of their character, an object important to them, weather pattern that fits their mood, the food that they'd order for their last meal, and lastly, an outfit that they'd wear. So I'm super excited to see what everyone did. But also, guys, I feel like our setup is not correct. Would you agree? I think we need to edit something out really quickly. So you may just have a second here. I think I need to... There you go. That's a better blue there. And oh, that's so much better. So we'll start with Veera.
That's so cool. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
So
This is so cool.
Really quickly before we actually jump to you, Bailee, we had our lovely friend Elena. She did this artwork for us. We commissioned her, and we're so glad to have it. It is honestly like the coolest thing. I feel like seeing the generated images that we've been using for the last 18 or so sessions, and now moving to these, it definitely like there's definitely a spark and a life to each of the art, and I'm so excited to use these. So thank you to Elena. And if any of you watching want to support her, her link is down in the description below, so you can go support her and get your own amazing art. But yeah, anyways, Bailee, do you want to describe a little bit of kind of Veera's stuff?
Sure. So for the animal, I picked a German Shepherd, but like a puppy, because they're just really excited, and they think they're a lot more intimidating than they actually are. They're also not, I mean, they're smart, but also, like I said, they're just really excited, and they're like, just want to go. And I was like, yeah, she thinks she's very intimidating, but she's not really. For the color, I did like maroon, burgundy type color, because when you think of red, it's normally associated with anger, passion, love, all those types of emotion, and that's like Veera's main emotions right there. And then the gold, because she is a daughter of Apollo, even if she doesn't like him, she can't really change that. So yeah. And then a song that feels like them. Okay. I was hyperfixated on this a while ago, and so I decided to make character playlists for everybody. So ask me to choose just one song. I can't. I couldn't do it, so I just put a picture of the playlist I made for her. I was agonizing over this for days. I was like, how do I pick? I didn't. For the object that's important to them, I picked the cloak that Sai had given her. On to the next one. An outfit she would wear this is from a character that kind of inspired Veera. Her name's Gisela from The Last Kingdom. She's amazing. And it was something that's a little bit different, a little more brighter than what she's normally wears. So it's kind of like when she gets to like not look over her shoulder and just kind of like be, she'd wear something brighter. For the meal, I was hungry when I made this, so that's really what I would eat as a last meal. It's steak and potatoes. I love it. It's awesome. For the weather pattern, I did summer thunderstorms with the lightning and all that stuff. Just because she feels very, out of the 4 seasons, feels very summer, and also she has cool lightning scars. So,
Awesome.
And then something she's passionate about was also very hard. So I picked her writing. It's either that or like her family, her friends. But I was like, that's basic. We know that already. So I did her writing because that's something she was really good at and she's very passionate about. So yeah.
I love it. Sweet. There's Veera. Moving on, we got Nomei.
Okay, so starting on I had this pulled up. Okay, on the left, an animal that suits their personality. I chose a Holland Lop bunny. Specifically, I am a bunny owner. I know a lot about bunnies and bunny breeds, so I did choose a very specific breed. They are like extra curious, very playful. They have like a little bit of an attitude, but their attitude is very much more like it's very curious, and they are a little zoomy. But they are also one of the breeds that tends to be more cuddly and more like willing to just sit and wants to like give and show affection, which is something that rabbits are prey animals, they usually don't do, but this breed specifically. Domestication, they get very cuddly. And I think Nomei is very emotional and very like affectionate. A color that fits her vibe, I did particularly look up a marigold yellow, and that's because marigolds are a flower that you plant to keep bugs away from your crops. And so I kind of thought like sickness, she keeps like the sickness and the illness and the injury away because she's a healer. And so there's kind of that tie into the shade of yellow. Song that fits her personality is Roses by the band Camino, because it's a whole song about, I think we're too sad. Shut up. It's the version that's out on Spotify. There is only a clean version, but if you've ever been to one of their concerts, and I have been to several, every time they play this song, it's the we're only humans. We're only human, and we've got hands and hearts and noses. So stop and smell the fucking roses. And everybody yells the swear word, including me. It's so fun, but on Spotify it doesn't say it. So that's plug for everyone to go listen to that song, but it's great. So it's like a stop and smell the freaking roses, everybody. The object important to her down there, I could only really find a sun pendant, but it's her holy symbol. I think it's always been a reminder of who she is, where she came from, and the vow she took to help people. It's also the source of her magic, and even if at this moment she's teetering, has very strong but mixed feelings about her godly parentage, the stuff that she's been able to do with the gifts she got from that divine heritage, regardless of where it came from, she's been able to do a lot of good with it, and she's really proud of that. something that she's passionate about, I think, is just helping people. She is, she kind of gets a sense of pride, definitely, from being someone that picks up others, which is why when she was so sad and she was snapping, it kind of like, it was really hard on her. But she does care a lot about other people. And so even more than helping people, something she's passionate about is just other people and their lives and their passions and how individual and unique and cool everybody is and how the life that they deserve to live. The weather pattern that fits their mood, I did like sunlight through clouds. In my mind, it's specifically after rain. So I think she likes the rain, but I think she likes the feeling of the sun right after the rain more. So it's kind of that combination. Like it's nice to feel the sun, but it's nicer to feel the sun after it's been dark and gloomy. A food she'd order as her last meal, it's cream puffs. I feel like she's one of those people that like eats cake for breakfast. It's like, that's not breakfast. Yes, it is. If I eat it in the morning, it's breakfast. And she can justify sugar at any time of day if given the opportunity. And then I just picked an outfit that was yellow. I feel like she'd wear a lot of it. Honestly, I think it's just yeah, I guess that's it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Thayton.
Oh, I'm next. So for animal, I picked like a very shaggy dog. Like a very shaggy black dog because I don't know, they just give off the vibe that Thayton also gives off. Like if a small child were to walk up to it and be like, oh, scary, but like if a full grown person walked up to it, like, oh, so this is a marshmallow, he's fine. Like, don't worry about him. And then for color, I picked like this murky gray-ish color. Mainly because like that's just everything on here is going off vibes alone, and just like visual representation, and like that's just like what I was originally going for was this, and then the song that represents him is "Shadow" by Livingston. It's again very much like it just sort of like tells the story of Thayton. It like literally almost gives the exact story of what Thayton's like after he abandons Hades. It's sort of just like, oh, you're going to be paranoid all the time, and you're going to feel like someone's constantly coming to get you. And then a very sacred thing that he got was when he woke up after being like first born, he was given a soul token, and he has kept that same soul token on him for the entire time he's been him. And then something that he's very passionate about is just soul, like guiding souls to the underworld. And that's what this picture kind of represents. That's a magic card that I stole the art from. So, and that's literally what that is. It's like, I think it's called like the Soul Keeper. And then the weather condition that he more or less gives off is fog over a river. Like again, this ties into more of like the legend, like the English legend of like the black dog, and like if you see it's like almost like a death omen. If you see Thayton, there's a good chance you've most likely died or will be dying soon. And then modern clothes, I feel like he would just be wearing some form of vest to some capacity. I don't know if it would be this formal or if he's one of those people that walks around in pants, no shirt, and a vest. But he would be wearing a vest of some sort. And then I actually looked this up. Something Thayton would want to eat as a last meal is in Greece, at the time of ancient Greece, beef was considered something of royalty. So not a lot of people would actually be able to eat beef. So he would choose to have beef just because he's like, I don't consider myself royal, so this wouldn't be something I would eat constantly. So just like one of those things, it's like, oh, I want to try this as my last meal. And it's like something, even if you don't like it, you're like, I've never had it before. But yeah, this is the cool art that we got. I love it so much.
I know it really is. Then we have Sai.
All right. For the animal, we have a falcon, a bird of prey. Very notorious for like quick strikes, just going in, securing the kill, getting out of there. You know, it's a very ranger rogue kind of animal, I'd say. For the color, we have a forest green, very typical. Just the more dark, brooding colors to be more discreet. Let's see. For the song, we have The Nights. The main reason for that is in the song, it's about a guy learning a lesson from his dad and being like, yeah, this is like your one life, so, you know, do whatever you want, have fun with it. And I think that really is different, his dad from his mom, Artemis. Just like that flip-flop of who to listen to more. So as of right now, currently in the campaign as we're going, definitely more in line with his dad for the moment. So, and that one really spoke to me. And then for let's see, we have a bow. This is main weapon. Doesn't have much else. Very minimalistic. Hunter, you know, just need one trick, shoot a bow and arrow, and you're all good. Let's see. And then we also have something they're passionate about. Okay, so it's a crow's nest. It's not they're passionate about crow's nests or anything. It's more so being able to provide a lookout for friends and family, as well as just looking out on the horizon and seeing how beautiful this world is. It's just like the moment of silence up high above, and it's just mostly just like a sense of peace, honestly. And then would also be going with fog for weather. I like that. The mysterious vibe, you know. So have for the last meal is just a homemade elk stew. This is what mostly he grew up with, so it's not. Doesn't really have a desire to try anything different. He's very simplistic, just knows what he likes. So sticking with the homemade, you know, that comfort food. And for an outfit, I was like, what would it be? So I just like looked up Explorer, and this is the first one that came up. And I was like, okay, you know, that it fits well enough. It's like very light, airy, move around. It's not meant to like look good, but more functional.
Yeah, perfect. No, I love it. I was gonna ask about the crow's nest, so that's
Yeah.
glad we got that clarified.
For sure.
Next we have Gyanax.
Awesome. Well, this might end up being pretty similar to size as you know, the nature domain and everything. But as far as the animal that I think goes, an animal that suits their personality, I picked the elephant, which I think makes a lot of sense because elephants don't like to fight, but they will fight fiercely to protect the people they love, their family. They have very deep emotional intelligence, and they are gentle giants for the most part, like very strong, you know, pretty huge creatures. And I think that fits Nax very well. I really liked that shade of green. Yeah, the song that I think fits Nax really well is Dirty by Grandson. And I did add that I had those other lines, the do you love your neighbor? Is it in your nature? Do you love a sunset? Aren't you fed up yet? Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your hands dirty? Which I think really fits Nax because he doesn't really want to fight, but because of his care for his mother, for the earth around him, for the people of this planet, he is willing to get his hands dirty. He is willing to put up that fight. He is. I think that fits him really well. His most prized possession, an object important to them, is the bracer with the tiger lilies that Cyrene gave to him. So yeah, I think that is probably. Because I don't think Pebble is really considered an object. Don't really want to consider Pebble an object, technically, but he has a spirit to him, you know, like he's his own thing. So he's made of rocks, but, you know. And as far as the outfit goes, I thought that was a dope looking shirt. Maybe I'm tacky. I think that's a dope outfit. I think Nax would like. And he has his this stone from the forest that burned down from his childhood around his neck. And And so, you know, I think it's a dog tag in that picture, but that kind of a thing. I think I really like miso soup. I think Nax would fucking love miso soup. I don't know why I feel this way. I just think that he would get a huge kick to the tofu, like the greens in it. Like, I don't actually know what goes into miso soup, but like having like, you know, the warm broth of the soup and everything, I think that would be a very relaxing, because, you know, if he knows it's going to be his last meal, he wants something that's going to bring him a little bit of comfort. And I think he would pick something that warms him as he consumes it. As far as a weather pattern that fits their mood, I think gentle rain with some winds in a forest, because rain obviously is very important, and the sunshine that comes after it helps things grow. Plant life, woods, it's very important to the cycle of life and death. I think that is very, very fits him, and naturally something they're passionate about. Who would have guessed it? The world, the earth, the mountains, the trees. He speaks for the trees. Anyways, I've taken too long yapping, but yeah, that's next.
Love it. I love it. He's our Lorax, right? That's what we were teasing about the first few episodes. So. We're gonna move over to our other Sam.
Yes, Will. To start, Will as an animal would be a golden retriever dog. We joked about pets, like who would each get a pet in each of the party, and for Will, I'm just like, Will would just want a dog. But also Will he's loyal, he's loving, he's very caring to others, but also willing to get a little I don't know if feisty is the right word, but like protective of those he loves. So I thought a golden retriever really fit that. For Will, for a color, I put like a light yellow. It's like warm, it's welcoming, but it also stands out a little bit. Will's pretty extroverted, a little bombastic at times, and I thought that kind of fit. For the song, I wanted to choose something from Bailee's playlist because I love just how well it encapsulates all the characters, especially for Will. And I chose The Call by Regina Spektor. Regina wrote this song for Narnia, the movie. I think at the end of Prince Caspian, it like plays. And I think it really fit Will because the context of it is like the story's ending, the chapters coming to a close, and people are moving on, or like everyone's going back to the real world. But The Call kind of says that like it's not over, it's not the end, it's just goodbye, and you know, we'll come back when the time arises. And I feel like that's a really powerful message for Will and the way he thinks of stories, and not just like a beginning and end, but the world continues on, and one day, you know, something new will come from the ending of something else. So I really like that song. For something Will's really passionate about, I put storytelling. Will is as a bard, but more in the like performing arts. He loves sharing knowledge. He's kind of like more of a theatric than a musician. And he loves stories, not only in the lessons they tell, but also the context it gives people. It's really easy to like see people as just like who they are, but just reminding yourself that everybody behind wherever they are in their life has a story that got them to this kind of really humanizes everyone you run into. And that's what Will really loves about stories. For Will's prized possessions, he carries heirlooms from his parents, his father's sword. The few years that they traveled together before meeting the party was something that Will like gets to remember every day when he puts on all of his equipment, and the necklace he wears from his mother, reminding him of the love he has back home, and that he should spread and share with the new people in his life once he leaves that home. So for a day, I put for Will a sunny, bright, amazing day with the road clear and a path forward. Just something that brings a little bit of warmth and gratitude towards everybody. I feel like that encapsulates Will. For a final meal, I put pastries. When the party first got to Athens, one of the first things I remember us doing is going and getting pastries together. and Will, as a final meal, would want something like that reminds him of the people he loves and cares about. He cares about the story behind the food rather than the food itself. So that's something really close to him. And for modern clothing, Will would definitely wear like athletic wear. He'd be the type of kid at the bus stop who's wearing shorts in December. Something that's like really comfortable, that's loose and freeing, is kind of what's important to him for clothes. So that's it. That's Will.
Love it. I love it. And last but certainly not least, we have Tabs with Cyrene.
Yeah. Okay. So, an animal with sensitive personality. I wanted like a very I wanted like a bird of prey that was like very beautiful. So I found the American kestrel. I kind of think going on with like Nathan said, like I just wanted something that was like beautiful, like to look at, but like very like vicious and like strikes hard. Then the color, I really like that sparkly blue. I think that really fits her personality really well. And then this week, Kate sent me the song "Her," and oh my goodness, I think especially the verse, the female verse is just Cyrene and how she feels about Nax. Specifically that part, I was like, oh my gosh, was this written literally by our D&D characters? Then an object that's important to her is obviously the harp that Nax gave her. It was just such a thoughtful and meaningful gift, and also it's made her like grow exponentially, not just like powerfully, but like in many ways. Then something that she's super passionate about is music and how you can truly express how you're feeling without having to say it. She's not good about expressing her feelings verbally, but she's able to really do that through music. A weather pattern that I think fits her mood. I think we all did rain, possibly almost, except a few of us. But I think it's when like the sun shines through the rain and it just turns like the whole world golden. That's what I imagine for her. And then just like a meal for the food that she'd ordered as her last meal, I think would definitely be something sweet, like a tart or some kind of cake, something delicious. And then that's an outfit I thought she would like. I kind of just looked up like blue outfits, but I really liked that like skirt, blouse, and like the gold accessories. I think that's definitely something she would wear. But yeah.
Love it, love it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you. And again, thank you to Elena for providing this amazing artwork. You might have noticed I didn't start with like our little character slide, and that's because I didn't want to reveal the new art until just now. It's pretty sick for that. But anyways, you guys leveled up last session. Everything's good and dandy. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Let's get back into our game. You guys have fully exited Cave of Scylla. Our bird friend has joined us, but with all that, what do you all do?
I don't understand what.
Don't understand what?
Understand. I just like with my. I mean. My dad.
Is there a seer or an oracle in Ithaca that he could have spoken to?
Yes, maybe, but yeah, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. But I mean, if he wrote this in a hurry, I mean, he's probably in trouble. Okay, just breathe.
Take a deep breath, Will. It's okay. We can.
Thanks. What should we do?
It sounds like you want to go help your father, or at least see if he needs help.
Yeah, yes. He had this teleportation scroll. But I mean, could it take all of us? And what about the boat? And, like, what if we're being followed by the gods and we lead people?
Well, I imagine if we're being followed by the gods, taking the boat the whole way would be less ideal. I don't know. Dax, what do you think? How much time do we have?
Good question. How close are we to Ithaca? Do we happen to have a guesstimate? And also a quick question. Has Nax ever been to Ithaca in any of his travels?
I would assume he probably hasn't, but
Okay.
taking like the map and things like that into consideration, it's definitely a few days travel.
If my estimate is correct, then it's at least another few days before we'll get there. I'm more than happy to keep pushing the boat and try and speedline that process as much as I can. But if you'd feel better about us getting straight there, I hold no quarrels about that. We've got your back.
Thanks.
I just feel bad about Eli. We borrowed this boat from him, and he was so nice to let us. I wouldn't want to just leave it out here.
I agree.
Thayton slightly side eyes Nomei, just like, yeah, he let us borrow. Yeah.
I mean, well, hang on. Thayton, you're egregiously rich now, right? We could just pay him back for the boat, and he could probably buy 3 boats, right?
True, we could do that. However, I didn't particularly ask if we could take the boat.
I mean, if it comes to that, I have about 100 gold left. I can pitch that in to get him a new boat if we need to. I think if it sounds like an emergency, that the boat paying back might be the least of our worries.
We all saw Thayton shoveling buckets and buckets of gold into the portable hole, right?
At least Will and I did. We were next to him at one point.
We may or may not have stolen the boat.
We what?
What?
We may or may not have stolen the boat. I didn't ask him. This wasn't a part of the deal. We just started drinking and I made him drunk and we stole the boat.
Oh my god.
Didn't win it fair and square.
I mean, if it was
I thought it was
optional,
on the line with the competition. I thought I remembered like being awake longer than he was, but
listen, everybody else was stealing
Like,
cigarettes.
okay, Nax, were you drunk too?
I was drunk off my rocker, yes.
Everybody
I
else
don't
is stealing
remember most
cigarettes.
of
I
that
feel like
day.
I needed to get this off my chest. I'm sorry.
Oh gods of Olympus. We stole a boat. And then we took it to Scylla's lair where it could have been destroyed, and it was not our boat. Oh my god.
It's okay.
She's taking it
It's
worse
okay.
than the reveal about the Titan keys.
My dad said that we could teleport just in case, right? Maybe we could take the boat. It's just a few days. He wrote the letter in haste, but it'll probably be okay. He didn't say come right over.
What did you say that your feathered friend's name was? Maybe Nax could ask him if your father's okay.
Oh,
That's a good point.
Wait.
Ritual casts. Speak with animals. Forgot I can do that.
His name's Atos.
Excellent.
Hi,
Atos.
Atos. Nomei very
Uh,
tentatively reaches up to pet the bird the way Will did, but really slowly, like really slowly to see if it's okay with it at all.
Make me an animal
He does
handling
have-
check.
She does have a proficiency in animal handling. Because
I
she
can
likes
guide
little
you.
critters.
I mean, I'm certain you can guidance yourself too, but
I can guidance myself, yeah. Let's see. Where is my guidance dice? My guidance die. Where is it? There it is. Come here.
Will, may I ask
Very
what your
nasty.
father's name is? So that I can ask Aetos
yeah.
specifically?
His name is Polam.
Polam.
P-O-L-E-M. Mhm.
P-O-L-E. Polam. All right.
That was a
Um,
16 on the animal handling.
The bird is a little bit more hesitant towards your approach, especially compared to Will. But it allows you to pet him.
Hello, buddy. He's nice.
Hello, Aetos. My name is Gaianax Earthborn. I just wanted to ask, Will is worried about his father. Do you have any news on his state of being or well-being?
Oh, Polam? Oh, he's doing fine. He just had a worry. He's very insightful, has very much a gift of foresight. So he sent me with this letter and the scroll just in case you needed it. magic usually has like some sort of component to use, but the scroll makes it really easy.
Excellent. Ayato said that your father has a gift of foresight and sent this just in case. What did his letter say again?
To visit him in haste. He mentioned the destruction of the second Titan key and like a rumbling.
All right. I don't remember if you said out loud about the gods maybe hunting us down part.
I did.
You did? And what was that part about the gods maybe hunting us down?
He said this scroll just in case, and that the gods could be, you know how the gods are could be hunting us, something along those lines.
Okay. So my spell slots are 5th level now. Can I cast invisibility on the boat?
That is...
I'm not trying to currently, but I just want to see if I think that I maybe could, if we think that it comes down to it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's only...
Invisibility says it has to target a creature, but I will say you can certainly try, and then if you do so, we'll get there when we get there.
Does anyone have awakened plants? And then since the boat's made of wood, it was a plant, and then we awaken it and it's a creature and then turn it visible?
That's ingenious. I don't know if I can get awakened plants. I don't think I can, unfortunately. Alrighty then.
Okay, well, we can keep sailing towards Ithaca to see what your father needs, and if we run into any problems, then we have the scroll in case. And if we don't, then maybe we'll need it down the line.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
It would make everything a little difficult to see, but I could try to turn the boat and therefore all of us invisible if danger does arrive, if we want to try and save that scroll for the absolute emergency. But I will say if Poseidon or Zeus show up, that maybe we just get out of here.
Use it.
This may be a bad time, but I have gifts for everyone that would like to hand out.
Time.
Anyway, Thayton's just gonna like awkwardly walk around handing people stuff. For example, Will, you get a +2 boomerang. Veera, you're getting an adamantine chain shirt. It does lower your armor class a little bit, but you are now immune to critical hits. So,
Hell yeah.
he is going to give the studded leather armor of gleaming and the circlet of blasting to Cyrene. He's going to give a staff of flowers to Gaianax.
Oh, thank you.
And and a cloak of billowing to Gaianax.
Yes!
What? That's so
plural and dramatic.
cool.
He is going to give an immovable rod to Nomei.
Immovable rod?
And Baba Yaga's dancing broom to Nomei.
Sorry, you cut out on the first one. What was the first thing you said?
An immovable rod.
Thank you. What is this?
Thayton holds the rod above his head. He jumps up a little bit, clicks the button, and you see the boat is now moving underneath Thayton. As he proceeds to hit the back of the boat and keeps going, he's like, I'm gonna fall off. Let me hurry and undo this. If you press the button while it's in midair, it does not move.
Oh. Thank you.
That's what?
And then to who have I given stuff to? Will, Nomei, Veera, Gaianax, Cyrene. Okay, it's now time for Nathan. And then, wait, Nathan, what's your armor class?
17 right now.
17. And you're a rogue, so I don't want to give you that. Or should I and really mess you up a little bit? I'm going to give you the all-purpose tool and the... You know what? Sure. We'll give you an all-purpose tool and Deck of Illusions.
All right. Perfect.
Now I can get rid of half the stuff I just got from that movie.
Nice. Does the gleaming have it?
Gleaming just makes it that way you don't have to clean it.
Yeah, it just doesn't get dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's why I was like, I should give her something that's not just a common item.
Circlet is super cool too.
I gave Guy an X2 because I'm like, he already has like 3 legendary items. So I was like,
Only 2.
This is. Thank you, Thayton.
A win for the Cloak of Billowing. Nax is already at the front of the ship, like dramatically posing.
I was really
Testing
hoping
it
you
out.
would put it on Pebble. That's what I was really hoping, is that you'd put it on Pebble.
Genius. All right, Pebble will be wearing it periodically now.
Well, I'll be resuming my post at the Crow's Nest. Just call it to me if you need anything, but I'll be sure to keep an eye out just in case anyone rolls up on us.
Are you sure you don't want to switch out? You've been up there a while.
I'll be okay.
I also hate to be that person, but are we going to talk about how we're helping to free Atlas? Because I feel like that was kind of like a major thing, and I feel like we're just kind of, I don't know.
See, I didn't want to bring it up again because I sort of got a bad reaction last time.
Well, only Thayton
Which is
reacted.
understandable for the record. I understand the bad reaction. I just didn't want to. It's a good point. I do think we need to talk about it more. Any more thoughts, or is everyone fine with this all of a sudden?
Well,
I feel like I said my piece last time. If the sky falls, I hope by then we have a plan for the people who didn't ask for this and weren't given a choice. That's my biggest concern. But if you truly believe that overthrowing the gods is the best idea, you haven't lied to us before, Nax. Maybe it was a lie of omission, but you've never told us anything directly that was untrue. So I believe that you think this is the best move, and I hope in time we can see what you see.
I feel as though it is hopefully permanent way to put an end to the destruction and the chaos of the gods. I used the example of Poseidon before. I know that you don't wish for a war with the gods, Nomei, but a war is sort of already here. They are already butchering and killing people, and the only way to stop that, I feel, is to stop them.
War is not my place, Gynax. It never has been. Wars happen whether I stop them or not. My worry is the casualties, not the war. Soldiers that choose to fight will go into battle, and if they lose their lives, they chose that. That was the risk, and it's an honorable way to go. If it comes down to that, though, I wish I could promise to stay and fight with you, but my place may be with the children running from their homes. But if you truly believe this will make things better, then I wish you all the luck in the world. And we've already destroyed 2 Titan keys, so I feel like there's not really a choice to make, whether we like it or not. We're already involved.
I understand, and I want you to know that I don't blame you, nor will I ever judge you for... I'm not asking any of you to continue this quest. I didn't tell you the truth of it, but I will not continue to ask you. If you don't believe in the cause, I don't blame you for that. I feel as though my brother deserves his freedom. And I feel as though I want the world to be a better place. And the only way that I can see that happening is by putting a stop to those who have let it go to ruin while they were in charge.
Next.
Maybe it's just because I know you've seen more of the world than I have. But I trust you. I want the same thing, a better place for the people who didn't do anything wrong or who made a slight mistake and don't deserve the consequences that are thrust upon them for that. And I know what it's like to want better for your siblings. So unless we are proven wrong, I'll help where I can.
Thank you.
Next. We have destroyed 2 of the Titan keys. I know where the other 2 are. I will not help you destroy one, and I will not let you damn my brother to the underworld. You can destroy the Hydra all you wish, but I will not put Cerberus in the place that Poseidon put Scylla.
I understand. I don't know what I did to make you think that I would ever try to put you in that position, or why you came at me so aggressively just now again. I would never ask you to fight your brother.
Sorry, I'm kind of still riled up from earlier.
I understand, believe me. I didn't even wish to fight Scylla. If we could have gotten in and destroyed the Titan Key and gotten out without a confrontation, that would have been my preference, and my goal will be the same when I inevitably need to journey to the underworld to destroy the one guarded by Cerberus. I will not harm Cerberus, but I will defend myself, if that's all right. Protect myself from him and the forces down there. But I can promise you that unless one of your lives is in danger, I will do everything in my power to leave Cerberus unharmed. But I fear that if we destroy the Titan Key, that Cerberus will be harmed by his father, by your father, regardless. And
We have one quest ahead of us. We must get rid of my father.
okay,
He has done nothing but harm me and my siblings. Those of us who aren't in his favor, at least. He's the one god I wouldn't wish to not see anymore.
then perhaps before we take the fight to the Titan Key, we take the fight to Hades. Does that sound like an optimal plan to keep both you and Cerberus and your brothers and sisters safe?
He doesn't say anything. He walks up to you, puts his forehead on your forehead.
Back to bros! Yes! I have your back, Thayton.
No more secrets. No more lies.
No
If
more
you
secrets.
wish.
And
Like
I must,
Nomei asks.
I
I
was
can
telling
contact-
you earlier, I did steal the boat. We might want to not keep it.
When we get back to land, I can contact Gaia, and we can all speak to her if we are all on board with the plan to destroy the Titan keys. I don't see why she would have an issue with more allies. More true allies, I should say, instead of unwitting followers that I let you be. And again, I wish to express my sincerest apologies for keeping that from all of you.
I know that couldn't have been easy, Nax. Sorry you had to go through that. I think I can't speak for Thayton. I think that withholding that information, even though you didn't want to hurt Scylla, even if we snuck around her and destroyed the key, the outcome would have been the same. And if we did that, but in the underworld, without fighting, and something happened without us knowing, I think that would have been, I don't know what would have happened. So you telling us and just letting us know means so much more than keeping us safe. For what I'm trying to say is thank you, and I'm sorry if me or anybody else got mad at you. And I still don't feel okay with starting a war. I try to justify it in many ways. I try to take the approach that a war is already here, and participating in it and being part of the destruction, that's not something I want. And I also know from you letting us know all this, and I know that whatever we do, we just have to do it together. If you went out on your own and tried this quest, I know you're very strong and capable, but you couldn't do it on your own. And I think at this point, we all need each other. So whatever you and everybody else does, I owe you more than anything to follow. I just hope that maybe in this quest that we could find another way. I don't know if that's naive of me, but
I don't think that's naive of you at all. If
I
there
hope the
is,
same thing.
if there is another way, I am more than happy to search for it. But from what I know of Gaia, from what we learned of Sisyphus with the sons of Iliad, Will, I know you don't want to start a war. I fear a war has already started. And viewing yourself to not be a part of it would be standing by and letting the destruction and the chaos reap. You wouldn't be a part of the starting of the war, of the destruction, but you can be a part of its end, of the resolution where families can go home and be together, be happy, be safe, not have to live in fear of the gods anymore. That is the world that I look for. I fight for my mother because I love her and she loves me. She wants her children free and cared for, and they have been unjustly imprisoned for millennia. I used the Prometheus example already. He has suffered an eternity of punishment for helping mortals. He is a Titan. He wanted to help. He wanted to be loved. And Zeus punished him indefinitely for that. Atlas fought for his family, and he's been the bearer of the world for eons. It isn't right. But we can fight to make it right.
You also don't necessarily have to fight at all. There's more than one role to play in a war. I don't want to bring destruction either. If to make something better, to make a muscle stronger, it has to be broken down and rebuilt. And some people, like Nax, are leaders, and they are ready to do the breaking that is necessary to make the world stronger for their family. But some of us are the fixers and the healers. Some of us don't have to fight the battles. We can be the ones making it better.
Right. Yeah. No. You're right. All right. I'll help. And throughout all the rest of this quest, wherever it may lead us, I'll be looking for another way. That could be my role. But no matter what happens, I'm here for you guys.
I'm here for all of you as well. I won't forsake any of you for the purpose of overthrowing the gods. That would be the antithesis of everything we're fighting for. To sacrifice those we love for personal gain or personal beliefs, that is the sin of the gods. And I will fight for this. I will fight for Atlas, I will fight for Gaia, but I will also fight for you. I will not abandon any of you to the wayside for the sake of the mission. The mission is most important to me, but all of you are most important to me as well. I feel bad. I feel as though we have neglected Sai in both of these conversations now. Is he up in the crow's nest right now? I'm going to go check on him.
I thought it'd be so funny to be left out of both conversations, and you guys are just talking to Gaia at it. Like, I'd be like, "What's going on?"
Wait, hold on. Thayton must have climbed up to the crow's nest and like, "Here," and then climbed back down.
Yeah.
Nomei puts a hand on Will's shoulder and says, "I'll search with you." Nax speaks as someone who he's the type of person to cut through the darkness to make way for the light, but other people are the light. And you don't have to do any of the cutting through if you don't want to.
Right. Thanks, Nomei. Maybe I could try to be a light like you.
I think you're more of a light than I am recently.
Well, it's not a competition.
No, of course not. A candle gains nothing by lighting another candle, and the result is more light. Something my mom used to say to me.
I thought I was the poet.
Well, my mom said it, not me, so you still are. Then she goes to find Veera. She's like...
Thayton's gonna walk up to Will and just be like, "Smooth."
I don't know why.
Oh,
sorry.
No, you go first.
I was gonna say, I was imagining Thayton walking up to Will, saying "smooth," and then slapping Will's ass for some reason.
That's exactly what I do.
Like, nice job, champ. Boosh. Those are the vibes I'm
He said,
getting.
"We'll
I'm
need to
sorry.
pick me up." It went.
Is that a boomerang in your pocket, or? Sorry.
Listen,
Sorry.
I know you just gave me fingers. I should put it there.
Forgive me, everyone at home. Crossing this.
Oh my god, I'm wheezing. I had to mute myself. I felt it coming and was like, I'm not doing that into the mic.
Sorry, man.
Oh, did you hit me? I can't. My face. I feel too bad. I'm sorry. Is that we said the F time on this stream.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh.
Well, Max is going to check
I'm
on.
gonna
Well, Max is checking on Sai. Nomei approaches Veera and just sort of goes, "You know we may have to face him, right?"
Kind of looking forward to it, to be honest with you.
Glad one of us is. I'll be with you, though.
Yeah,
You
you're
won't have to do it alone ever again, I promise.
the fixer, remember? You'll help me after, he royally messes me up afterwards. It's gonna be
Hey,
fine.
I agreed to only fix things if you want me to. If you would
If
rather...
I'm dying, I'd like you to fix
No,
it.
okay, that's not what I meant. Oh, shut up!
Okay.
I just meant that it's not... Do you remember when we first met and it was kind of a slap in the face for you to feel like he had another daughter that he loved more, and it was a slap in the face for me to realize that I could have had a sister this whole time and he just didn't tell me, but then again, he wasn't really around to tell me, so that was kind of stupid. But the point is that it's not about who he cares about anymore, it's about who we care about. And I hope you know, because there may have been doubts at some point before, but if the choice ever comes down to you or our father, I will choose you.
I will choose you too. Been choosing you for a while.
I know,
now.
you hate him.
Hate's a strong word. More like strongly dislike.
Really? That's not a strong word I pulled out of nowhere. You said that before. I hate Apollo was like your favorite sentence the first 2 years we knew each other.
I'm just realizing that as much as I hate him, you're his daughter too. And you've done some incredible things. So I can't hate him too much because he gave me you.
Well, he also gave me you, so.
I think I lost sight of that for a while. I think this thing in my head's not helping either. But I am really happy that we met.
Me too.
And I hope now that we're back to being sisters, you can talk to me again. Because what the heck is going on with you and Will right now?
What?
Don't think I don't. Hey man, you spied on me. Don't think I don't know what's happening here.
Okay, okay, that was a one-time thing, and it was technically my idea, but I will never do it again, and I have not done it since, and I would never have done it before. You were just being really shifty, and also, you and Sai never say anything, and all of a sudden, you two were, sneaking off together. Forgive me for being curious for the two people that never show emotion to suddenly be being... The first emotion you showed together was being really suspicious, so naturally, we had to know what was going on, okay? You cannot hold me... it's been weeks. You can't hold that over my head forever.
I'm just giving you shit for it now. I'm just kidding. But I hope you know that you can talk to me. As you let me talk to you.
Of course I can.
So many times.
I just don't know what you mean.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Oh. Thank you, I think?
Yep. Yes.
Camera pan away now. I feel like that was a good conversation.
Yeah. Let's go over to Sai and whoever decided to. Was it Thayton and Nax or just
No,
Nax?
they can stay on the deck and slap Will's ass. That's what they did.
That's right. Okay, so what's up with bonus happening there is what I should be asking.
I'm gonna go make lunch. Yep. All right.
It is evening time, so that's funny.
Yeah, I imagine I make it all the way up. And I imagine the air, like the air quality, the breeze is probably a little better right here. There's less salt being flung into your face. I can see why you like it up here. It's sort of relaxing.
Very peaceful. So, something happened. I heard you guys talking down below. Didn't get much of a word though.
I was really hoping that you would be able to hear us. Yeah, Veera brought up that we just wanted to talk about, the whole Titan keys are freeing Atlas and not actually breaking them isn't actually keeping him imprisoned and such.
They're freeing him? Okay.
Oh shit! Crap! I mean,
all from the beginning. No.
Oh,
yeah, no, I could have gathered that. I mean, it's just so counterintuitive to break something to help something be sealed. So, could have guessed.
It was an interesting lie that Calypso spun. That we're breaking things that sound an awful lot like chains and are very heavy and only abjuration magic that is gonna keep him contained. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah. I'm so glad that this is the moment in time that this is being brought up. Because if you would have told us all at the very beginning on that island, our main goal, the true purpose, I would have not been with you. But now that... I don't know if you felt it too, but my bow, your staff, we've been discarded. They don't care for us anymore.
Yes, well, I didn't really know Demeter on a personal basis, so I imagine it doesn't quite hurt me as much as Artemis taking her blessing away from you.
Yeah. I feel like a millennia to her, and it's just thing after thing. The attunement of the bow, and this, of course. And he rolls up his sleeves and shows you his arms. I have been cursed.
I don't think it will work, but Nax is going to try and cast Lesser Restoration. Whether it does anything or even just like eases the burden, slows it down at all. Let me see exactly what it does.
I have greater restoration.
You have greater restoration? That is incredible news.
You can call and be like, Cyprion, get up here. She can fly up next to you guys.
I'll say I am terribly sorry. You believe that this is from your mother? From Artemis?
That's as much as I have to go off of at the moment. I mean, in the beginning there was a voice, but it was so dark. Like, I've never heard her sound like that before, but I don't know what else it could be. I have gone against her time and time again. So, yeah.
In my knowledge of perhaps primordial beings, and Gaia being one of them, I can chance roll a history or nature check or something to see if I recognize any of these signs or anything.
You can, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if Nomei will reveal their findings in the book or in the letter while they're scavenging through before Scylla, or they might have. Did you guys do that? Okay.
Talked about it a little bit in the group.
Yeah, I told Veera what it was, what we think it was for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if I told everybody else. Nomei didn't know that Sai had it, so she didn't know that she had to tell Sai too.
We told Veera, or you told Veera, and then we all did like the group help. And Veera, I thought, talked to us about it a little bit, like unless we were just giving a hug for fun.
Yeah. No. Okay. So hug happened. Everybody left. I fell asleep. You two were searching. You found stuff. We woke up. Scylla was there.
Yeah, I believe maybe this was a conversation we had outside, but I am pretty sure that Nomei talked to Veera at one point. Was like, hey, we stayed up. We figured out what it was. This was it. Maybe I'm crazy, but it might have been a conversation we had outside of session, and we're like discussing. I don't know.
I think it would make sense for Nomei to say that to Veera. I doubt that Nomei would have told Nax, or that the word would have gotten around to Nax regardless. So
It's not.
No,
Okay.
but Sheen will know what it is, and so does Veera. So if
So in that case, for Nax, you could either do a history check to see if you remember any stories or like any just historical events, or you could also do an Arcana check to see if it's magical, or you can make a medicine check to understand how it's infecting or impacting the body. Up to you, depending on what you want to learn.
and I can only pick one.
For now, yes, something might
Okay.
happen regardless of your answer or the roll.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
As much as I suck at medicine and you know what? Oh man, this is gonna be such a bad idea. I'm gonna use. Is this something that I can cast? Oh, I actually don't have it prepared right now. Never mind. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll a medicine check with guidance. Ooh, so it's 17 on the dice, 3 with guidance for a dirty 20, but I have a -1, which brings it to 19, which means if I'm gonna lucky that actually. As well, I haven't in a while. Come on, I just need an 18. All right, we'll use another lucky. Just need an 18. That's a 16. All right, third lucky. I have 4 of these. 2 more 17s.
Use again. Use your fourth.
I used all 4 luckies and did not succeed.
On a 19 for the medicine check, looking at his body, you can see like it's definitely doing something. You're not entirely sure, but the fact that Sai was able to fight just fine with Scylla and everything like that, it seems like it's not affecting his motor controls yet. If it will in the future, it might. But it's definitely causing the skin to go dark and the flesh to become cold.
It's not debilitating quite yet.
You also notice with that 19, you feel for like a pulse. You try to like see if the blood's changed colors. There's no blood. But other than that, like again, it's that coldness, the black, and then
There's no blood in his hand at all?
like you do like a small cut, but yeah.
Oh.
That's something we knew before.
Oh, we did know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah, apparently.
we knew that Psych could bleed.
Okay. Would you have happened to tell me that you have greater restoration?
I think I actually mentioned it before. So
Oh, excellent. Then I'll say to Sai, I don't know exactly what this is. My magic doesn't seem to be really working. Would you be all right if I asked Cyrene to maybe take a look at it? I think that she might have something that might be able to help or aid you.
Yeah, I mean, we should just be talking as a group anyways. No more secrets. So, yeah, we can head down.
Understood.
Guys, I'm freaking out.
I think Veera is dating a zombie.
That's my sister.
Or at least out of character.
What's the turn undead feature? I don't get that.
Clerics.
It's
I
like,
have it.
is this a play on warm bodies? Does he just become more human the more?
Oh, there you go. I was gonna make
Warm
a
Bodies is a
zombie
crazy
reference.
specific reference to have just made.
Hitting the Among Us button and speaking into the sending stone. Calling everyone back for a group meeting real quick if everyone has time. This time we'll include Sai. We should really make sure that we don't let him sneak off, and we make sure we keep him with us for these important conversations that we've been having. And I like turned him like, I'm sorry again about that, Sai. It has not been intentional at all.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I understand.
Right after
Oh,
Nax sends that in the sending box, because Veera and Nomei are still next to each other, she just kind of turns to Veera and goes, "You need to get him a leash."
I ring a bell. You know, So we can like hear when he sneaks off.
Oh yeah. Oh, something like that. He just keeps disappearing. How do you flirt with somebody who's only there 40% of the time?
It's a lot easier than you think. Look, we're meeting up now.
Meeting. Come on.
I'll come to the meeting with lunch.
Will, it's like 9 o'clock at night. Why do you have sandwiches?
Yeah. Anyway, what's this about?
You have beef. How did you get beef?
Are those all for you?
Yes. No, it's for everybody.
Oh, good.
Is everything all right with everyone coming together? Did something happen?
Do you want to dance offside, or would you like me to?
So now that all the cats are coming out of the bag, I just wanted to show this to everyone. Rolls up his sleeves and black. So I'm pretty sure this is a hypothesis at the moment. Our defiance that we all agreed on has led to some unforeseen circumstances. I might have defied Artemis enough where I've been cursed. So, yes, question in the back.
This is sorry. Does this look like what happened to my village?
Veera, as you look at the like size arm, it reminds you of your mother, it reminds you of your best friend, your first love, your village. It's coming back to you.
Okay, as soon as he says that, I'm turning around and I'm running to the end of the boat and screaming to Apollo, basically, what more can you take from me? Like, I'm screaming at this guy. I'm like, I've seen this before. You can't take them. Take me.
You wouldn't happen to know how to help something like this?
Okay.
Nomei runs after Veera. Immediately. God. Calm down. It's okay. We don't know this was Apollo. If he has
understand. Nomei, please. This is exactly what it looked like. Okay, and this is how it starts. It starts
I
small,
believe you from the God,
and then you
it doesn't end with one God, any curse, and it means we can fix it this time. Veera, let me try.
I can't.
We have 4 healers on this ship. We can do something about this.
You don't understand. The healers tried too, and nothing worked.
Were any of those healers a daughter of the God of Healing? I didn't think so. Let me try before you panic. Or I'll get
I'll try.
One out and I'll cast the spell. I know, okay? But panicking like this isn't going to make Sai better. It's not going to bring anybody back. So before you let yourself go into a spiral where you panic and you make everything worse for yourself and you get stuck in your head again, let's try. You have a chance to do this again with help. Don't let it break you. Do you need a minute?
No, you're right. I'm sorry. And she'll she'll follow Nomei, but she's like scratching her arm because the last time she tried to help with this is what lost her wings. So she doesn't want that to happen to Nomei if she tries. Not that she like lose her wings or anything, but she doesn't want anything bad to happen to her if she tries to help. Because she's already might be losing one person. She can't lose another. She can't lose either of them, but the gods hate her, so.
Question logistically about greater restoration. I guess it sounds like Cyprion also has it. Nomei also has greater restoration. So I don't know if we can we need diamond dust. I don't know if we have that on hand. Could piece of Thayton key that is ground up, because that would be worth about the same amount. Could that count if it's shiny and worth a lot because it had the monetary value. And also, can we reasonably greater restoration together? Like if Cyrene and Nomei both do it, does that give them a greater chance of success? They're doubling up.
Compound.
Does Nax have any shards of the Titan key still from that first one? Because the second one completely turned to dust, there's nothing for you guys to collect.
I don't think so. I think that he pretty much sold all of that.
Well, that is okay because we're on our way to Ithaca and we can get some there.
Could we use 100 gold instead?
I think she already asked that.
Oh, she already asked that. Whoops, sorry.
Yes, it was the rule Jacob gave is that the first time we cast it, we have to have the actual material component, but then after that, we can use gold. So if we haven't, because we haven't done this before, we do need the dust this time, but after that, we just use gold.
And after we do it the first time, we could do it infinite, essentially.
Yes, the only caveat to that rule is Revivify, Resurrection, True Resurrection. Anything that brings you back from the dead, you do require the component every single time. But those kind of spells don't need it every single time. But as you guys are talking, Sam, or Will, I should say, the eagle starts chirping and screeching. It senses something coming as the rest of you see these two pillars of light towards the center of the ship. One of them is a bright, orange yellow light, and the other one is more of a light blue, coolish light. You see a silver bow and a gold bow, and as both strings snap this loud concussive wave, you see the god of the hunt, Artemis, and the god of the sun, Apollo, appear in front of you. You see him stretches his arm. Oh, dear. All right, Dawnbreakers, do your worst. And then you see Artemis go, brother, they're ours. Lower your weapons, you. Well, hello, little cub.
Hi. Just.
And then Apollo's like, oh, my sunshines. Oh, you two look great.
She's livid. She's so angry right now.
Burning temper. I love to see it burning just like the sun. Well, how do I say this in the nicest way possible? Zeus sent us to kill the Dawnbreakers, and we found you.
Oh no!
Very subtle, brother. Could have done better with that. Could have been a little bit more relaxed. Oh well.
I want to make it known that Sai has his sleeves still rolled up, so if Artemis sees that his arms are still, if she wants to make a comment about that. In which case.
She looks at it, and she immediately sends daggers towards her brother. She's muttering some sort of curse under her breath, not directed at what's happening to you, Sai, but towards her twin. Okay, in my defense, how was I supposed to know that this would happen? I sorry, sister, my bad. So, Nomei, Veera, do you want to introduce your friends to us?
Nomei is petrified. She is petrified. She has not moved since he appeared.
Through the Sending Stone, Nax is going to say to everyone, we might want to group up. Will, you might want to get that scroll ready.
I'm going to look at Apollo.
Grab the bird, the scroll, and then start walking towards everybody.
I'm going to be back with the group, but I'm going to ask Apollo one thing. I'm going to point at Sai's arm, and I'm going to ask, Did you do this? Is it the same thing that you couldn't save the woman you supposedly love? Is this you?
Heavens, no, Veera. This is a blessing. Do you understand what happens if this doesn't happen? The mortal body cannot withstand and hold chaos. Do you know who your mother was? You can see like he beginning to like get this temper. He seemed like such like a cocky SOB moments before, but he seems to be very angry as you bring up your mother. Do you know who she was?
She was my mother. What more does she have to be for that?
She was a descendant of Pandora. Do you understand when Pandora opened that box, she cursed all of mankind. And with that, she especially released chaos back into this world after we had bound it. I blame my father for giving this as a cruel joke. But she was cursed. And so, yes, I let them die. I let them die so now they get to enjoy the afterlife. So they don't have to live with chaos in their brains, tempting them. This is a blessing, not a curse. It is a blessing from me. I don't heal so that way they can live and die in their own bodies rather than being manipulated to being a tool of someone else.
A tool like you are for Zeus?
Little one. If we were tools with no rhyme or reason, this whole ship would have been burst into flames long before I landed.
How close is everybody right now? Have we managed to make it within the range of a teleport?
I think it's 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet.
Everyone would be able to gather. Does Will start casting it?
I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't.
Okay.
I
Just
don't
let me know when
know.
you start it.
Okay.
It does have a casting time of 1 minute.
Oh, wait, is it teleport?
Teleport.
Teleport's. I'm pretty sure it's just
Or
an
is it-
action, right? Or is the scroll different?
Then I meant teleportation circle, but because it
Okay.
gets you strictly to Ithaca.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
You see Artemis like get down on a knee, meeting you at your eye level. Sigh. My poor cub. If you want, we can cut his balls off. My brother won't. He really doesn't need them. I missed you.
What do you know?
About your curse or about you?
About everything? How attentive are you?
I'm trying to be as attentive as I can, but it's been difficult, little one. We're fighting the other gods right now. Our followers, the sons of Iliad, were trying to resurrect a great champion to fight. And now that we know that the Dawnbreakers are serious, we'll need Hector in this upcoming war. I'm actually sending your brother right now to Troy.
Okay. If that's an assignment you need me to do, I can make my way over there.
Not yet. Not yet. She puts 2 hands on your shoulders and gets you in a little closer. Sigh. I'm not sure if we can trust everyone in this group. And I'll need you to be my eyes here and my ears here. Is that understood?
I'll do my best.
Nathan, can you make a persuasion or deception roll?
I think at this point, would it be a good time to start casting the spell?
Do you choose to?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna start casting it right after the conversation's concluded.
Or Nathan, I got a 25 on my insight. Are you telling the truth?
I got a 9 in deception.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Of course, Mother. I wouldn't betray you after all these years.
Little cub, you know I'll still love you regardless if you follow all the tenets. I'm sorry you're making this choice, little one.
He'll just look down, avoiding eye contact, just sitting there, waiting for the punishment to be finally fulfilled.
It never comes. It never comes. Back with Apollo, with Nomei and Veera. Apollo will sit down, crisscross applesauce. Sorry, I got mad there. Didn't mean that. I missed you both. Yes, sorry I got mad. But no, it's true. I should have told you. And that's why I didn't visit you. And no, I'm sorry. I got mad at you. I would have done the same for Veera.
Can I insight that? I want to know if he actually would do the same for Veera.
Okay.
I want to as well.
I also wish to.
Let me know if any of you get higher than a 30.
I'll try. I have a +4.
That's a 32.
Yeah!
Let's go!
We're good, sir. It's not quite ours yet.
This crazy insight bonus. It's like a +13, right?
It's a +12. I got a nat 20.
Wow. Excellent.
It's difficult to discern. It's not necessarily that he's fully lying when he says he would do it, but he's not 100% truthful with the statement, if that makes sense. He's not entirely telling the truth. He's not entirely telling a lie. It's somewhere in between.
Like he's saying he would do it, but like when the time actually came, he'd be like, I'm not sure.
He's never been in a position where he's had to do that
Oh.
to save a specific child. So he doesn't know what he would do.
I don't know what Thayton would do in this situation. He doesn't trust really anyone right now.
He'll place a hand on your arm, Nomei, right where that band is with the sun. Little Nomei. I told you to continue this path for I wanted to see if prophecies would be true, if the Dawnbreakers would be a real threat. So I needed someone close to keep an eye. And you've served well. You've served me well, Nomei.
You knew when you didn't tell me either?
I knew their purpose. I didn't know how they would try to use you in this circumstance, my love. Will, that minute has passed. If you choose to enact the spell, you may, or you can hold it and hold the energy until you're ready. You can do so whenever.
I'm gonna hold the spell until everyone is willing, and then that's when I'll cast it.
Is anyone unwilling at this time?
Nomei is.
Does Thayton say anything about Apollo possibly lying about that through the Sending Stone?
More or less. I'm like, he probably says through the Sending Stone, he's like, he's only saying some things truthfully.
He's still lying. Nomei, you should do what you think is best. I meant it when I said I will not judge you or blame you for any actions or choices that you make. Fighting for your family is not a crime. Sorry.
The voices, no, she's like reacting to it almost like the voices in her head through the Sending Stone. She kind of panics and grabs it from her pocket and drops it. Not because of anything that anybody's saying, but because she's so overwhelmed that the voices are making it worse.
At the same time, he'll reach out with his other hand and reach for you, Veera, for your arm, where your scars are.
I'm gonna flinch back.
He won't push it. My poor Veera. You've grown so much. But it's in you, isn't it? Chaos. It's budding like a flower. Is it true? My poor baby. My poor baby girl.
Nomei reaches out and grabs Veera's hand.
I'll take it.
Do you want it to go?
I want to insight that. Is he saying he'll kill her? Everything else he said he was
roll
going to let
insight.
That's why. Yeah, I like to. So.
Yeah, I'll also roll insight. Sure, why not? Ooh, that's
What it sounded like.
31.
That is another 19. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Oh, yeah, 19.
I got 32.
Got a 31.
Oh my god.
Okay, so for those of you who got higher than a 30, your assumptions are correct with what his words mean.
I didn't roll a 30, but I think I would still think based on what he said before. I don't want to metagame, though. I mean, to be fair, Nax is trying to Veera not to trust him regardless.
Out of character, if we think about it, if he could have cured, he would have done it. He said he didn't heal, he let those people die so they didn't get consumed by chaos. If he could just get rid of the chaos, then he would have, especially his own daughter.
That's a good point.
He did say that, I don't know.
No, that's a good point.
Do any of you say anything to Veera through the sending stones?
During this time, could I have been switching out my armor from the adamantine to a different set of armor?
Yeah, you could have done that even before this happening.
Okay. Then I am going to sprint, and with my mariner's hide, I'm going to sprint, tackle Veera, and go into the water.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw before you can do that. The DC is going to be 30.
Jeez. 20 help?
If you get a nat 20, let me know.
I got a nat 20.
For a total of?
24.
24.
Wait, no, saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh, yeah, still 24, because I'm no longer a monk, so it's no longer my proficiency.
I will say something to Veera, but I don't want to interrupt.
As you begin to run towards Veera, just the look from Apollo freezes you in place. As you see these golden shackles arm your wrists and ankles. Oh, dear. Veera, if you want this gone, I'm going to be honest with you, because obviously your friends are able to tell what I mean with my words. To get rid of chaos, your body must return to the dust, to the earth. Same with Sai, who I know you've grown rather fond of, and I don't blame you. He's a handsome little kid. And that is the way to do it. That is why when you fell, I wasn't there. So that will be it. Listen to me, and listen to me carefully. You deserve a better life. This afterlife, as long as you do not desecrate the gods, if you do not continue down this path, you are guaranteed greatness on the other side. I can promise you milk and honey for eternity, and I will visit you.
Through the sending stone. Oh, sorry, Thayton, you go first.
Out loud, Thayton's gonna I feel like he's almost tied down to the ship. He's gonna go. What he says to you is lie. He will not. If you are cursed with abyss, he's not going to send you to he's going to send you to the underworld. You will be damned to the underworld. He will not send you to a pleasant afterlife.
True.
I will not be there to make sure that you get passage. You will be stuck at the river Styx for 100 years. Please.
Through the sending stone, I would like to add, chaos is primordial. Gaia is primordial. Apollo is just a god. If there is anyone who knows how to fix this, it would be Gaia. Let's make it to where we're going. If she has a way to help you, I promise you she will. Both of you. I will not forsake you.
Hey, Jacob. Is it nighttime right now?
No, it's almost sunset at this point. So it's almost dark. Dusk.
Darn.
That's a perfect way to put it. Dusk. The time between the day and the night.
I was hoping to have the invisible condition so I could shoot him. That's okay. We don't need that. I would like to loose an arrow at Apollo and shout to Will, "Do it now!"
Wait.
Wow.
Wait.
We're gonna pause. Nathan, make an attack roll.
Nax has his counterspell ready if either of the gods try and counterspell Will.
Oh.
And another question, as he looses this arrow, does Will finalize casting the spell? Does he choose?
Is everyone willing?
Can Clayton say one more thing before before Will finalizes the spell?
It depends if you choose to cast it or not.
I need to make sure that as I cast the spell, is everyone willing? Is there anyone that's not willing that is going to be left behind?
So it's Nomei.
Nomei would be. She's not ready yet.
I am going to cast a spell. I will not teleport Nomei because she's not willing, and I'm also going to stay behind.
I will say, if you would like to change the rules a little bit, you can force Nomei. She would just need to make a saving throw against it. You can make sure she gets safety.
Can I charm person Nomei to make her more agreeable to come with us?
It's not that she's like refusing to go, it's more that she's like frozen. Like in her mind, she cannot move. She hasn't, like, her dad's in front of her and she said like 4 words. Like she's just frozen.
I am going to try, and I'm going to walk forward, not aggressively. I have no spells prepared. And I would like to just... I would like to try and position myself between Nomei and Apollo, but if they are too close, I will gently pick up Nomei and put her behind me.
Well, I guess
Does Apollo still have a hand on her arm?
Ultimately, any of this happens, it's dependent on Will casting the spell. Because if he casts the spell, you guys are gone.
I hate this.
So,
oh my goodness.
Does he cast this as Sai is shooting the bow, like he yelled at you already, and the arrow is flying? Like, we're like milliseconds, like each frame is so slow as Will has the chance to just release the magic and get you out of there. But does he?
In the split second, Will's not really thinking this through. This is crazy. I feel like he would cast a spell. He wouldn't if I don't know if he really understands if Nomei's going to just die if she stays, or if Apollo, like before, like might.
You have a half a second decision. Do you make Kate roll the charisma saving throw to resist the spell, or do you leave her there?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna cast it. I'm not gonna take Nomei. And Will's thought is that he has the teleportation circle spell, and he has the sigil from his dad that they're using to cast a spell, so that they can go right after when she's ready.
So Will is staying?
Yeah. So
As this magic erupts from Will, at the exact same time as the arrow releases from the bow, Sai, you feel this energy within that bow shatter as it completely breaks, as shards hit you. Well, technically this is going to be hitting everyone because you're all within 10 feet.
If Will is able to see that in the split-second decision and see people staying, are any of us able to see that people are staying?
I'm going to say no. But
you see, yeah, as the spell casts, you see like Will's face go from like shock and like basically from shock to almost like despair as his face drops when he casts a spell.
Nathan, how many hit points is Sai at?
Unironically, 67.
Okay. The rest of you are taking 36 points of force damage as this teleportation circle goes. The rest of you appear. We're gonna start with you. You appear in this common room in Ithaca. There's some sort of room, and you see Sai on the floor. Sai, you took 72 points of force damage. And as Sai lays on the floor, bleeding out, as these shards pecker, actually he's not bleeding out, but still, like the life is leeching out of him from all these different shards doing it. You can see like his entire hand is like busted open, like it is bloomed like a flower. His wrist, you can see the bones snap, going into two separate directions. And as you look around the room, Will and Nomei are nowhere to be seen. And as this finally sets in of what just happened, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
No.
I can't do this.
I'm so sorry, Bailee. So, yeah, I guess next week we'll have to figure out what Nathan chooses for his death move and kind of the consequences of that, as well
Please
as
stabilize.
what happens to Will and Nomei.
I can't take anymore. Yeah, please stabilize. I can't do this.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry to leave on such a like heartfelt note, but I feel like this is such a good cliffhanger to leave us on. So we're anxious and ready for next week to see what happens. And I'm so sorry, Bailee, that you're crying. I feel so bad.
No, it's okay. It's all good.
And the worst game master, I said, you have daddy issues?
Literally 15 seconds, but like two like character little scenes before they showed up, Nomei and Veera were like, you know that we might have to confront him, right? And then he just showed up, and then he was there. It was like, oh cool, I didn't mean right now, but like sure, I guess.
Oh man. Well, thank you again so much. Such a great session, you guys. You're the best. Thank you for those of you who are watching. We appreciate your support and just being here with us, liking, subscribing, all that jazz. But really, just being with us at our table means a lot. And also, thank you, Elena, for providing this amazing character work and all this. It is literally so cool. I loved everyone's reactions when I got to show that. But please be safe. Have a good week, and we'll see each other next Sunday, okay? Bye-bye.